Carolyn, you can tell that so many people enjoyed being around Sergeant STEIL, and right now we are at DPD Harbor Master on Belle Isle, where he served as a member of the dive team here, and a fellow dive team member shares fond memories of him. People from the community stopping by Sergeant STEIL's work home at DPD's 9th Precinct, dropping off flowers. Close friends and fellow officers say there is so much they will miss about him.
He had a silly sense of humor. He never really lost his enthusiasm for police work. Every day was like his first day out of the academy. Kind of was a guy that just lived in the moment.
Sergeant David Patterson worked in the 9th Precinct with Sergeant STEIL and were members of the DPD dive team. In fact, Sergeant STEIL taught him how to dive. Together, the two went to schools teaching kids about what they do.
One of his gifts was just his enthusiasm was kind of contagious. He'd talk it up so much you get excited too. So I think that's how he enticed a lot of us to take it up as a hobby.
Sergeant Patterson tells me Sergeant STEIL was such a devoted husband and dad. One of his favorite things to do was to talk about them, always beaming with pride. The two sergeants spent a lot of time together outside of work. He last saw Sergeant STEIL in the hospital, where they naturally, playfully joked with each other. He says he is still sorting out his buddy's abrupt death.
I'm a firm believer that, there's a plan and everything happens for a reason, and what are we supposed to learn from this? And how I'm trying to look at it is he was killed doing something he loved for reasons he believed in. He was struck down and he had 5 days where he spent quality time with his wife, and everyone that loved him told him so. And I keep saying this is harder for us than for him. He just closed his eyes and believing that everything in his life was fixed.
And Sergeant STEIL's unit was so close, we're told that some of the officers from his unit took his kids to school today because sadly he could not be there. Live on Belle Isle, Tara Edwards, 7 Action News.
That's one good thought, though, to hear him say that everyone at least got a chance to tell him how much he was loved and appreciated in the community and on the police force.
Tara, thank you so much for that. We will